What's up? How's your day, morning, evening, night? What's going on? I hope everything's okay and everything is going your fabulous way because you are unique. There's only one of you in the world. You may find, even if you're a twin or a triplet, okay, you're still your own person. God made each one of us individually. Even if you are a twin, you have different thoughts. You may be connected more, but you have different thoughts and choices and everything that you need to make. So everybody blossom, create your opportunity in life, and move on. We're going to get up out of whatever we're doing and move on. Create the opportunity. Do it. Do it now. Do it anytime you feel like it. But don't sit there depressed and feeling all sad. Just get up. I told you, get in that mirror and say, I am ready to roll. Okay, we are ready to go at this. And if you are financially disabled, we are going to fix that. Okay? If you have other things going on, let's fix that. Okay? Make a mindset. I'm going to change my tune. I'm going to figure out how to get up out of this. Okay? You're going to be all right. And here we go. Our abundance candle is flowing and it's all for you today. It's all for you. So, I'm on here because my cousin had come to me about, I want to say 4 months ago, because the plan ended the beginning of this month, and 3 months, and yeah, it was about 4. And he's living paycheck to paycheck. That's what I basically said. You're paycheck to paycheck. He didn't want to believe it. I said, do you have any money? No. Hey, paycheck to paycheck. And he's the only one working in the home. He has a wife and 2 kids. One's a newborn baby. The other one is 2. She does not work because they can't afford daycare. She can't go out. She can't, she can't go find a job. It's not that she doesn't want a job. She can't go find one, so she's stuck. So he came and he says, what can I do so that I can get another job? They offered him another job, but it was at night. She wasn't comfortable with him being gone at night, so that didn't work out. So he's basically with what he's got. But here we go. They have rent, which is $500 a month. And of course, their dream home, new home, something I own, right? They have 1 car, it's used, and they're paying $250 a month. It's not a good car. It could go down at any time. It does go down at any time. So on that side, we have $750 that's going out so far. On this side, their food is running $500 a month. The gas for the car is $200 a month. Their utilities are $100 a month. And they have subscriptions totaling $20 a month. They don't go out. They don't spend anything. Mostly if they have extra money, it blows somewhere. Maybe a medical emergency and they may need to go to the emergency room. It's just gone. Okay? Need extra food, whatever. But what they have left over is $430. Okay, a month. And you say, okay, cool. They saved part of that, saved the $400, use the $30. No, it's not cool because, I did forget. We have a maxed out credit card. See that? Boohoo credit card is boohooing that they're behind. Okay? So he decided he was going to pay $200 a month on it. All right? Their income, after all this, is only $2,000 a month. After everything's out, it's $2,000 a month. So out of here, he's got to pay the $750. Okay? Out of this side, we've got to pay $820. And now we have Boohoo Credit calling. So what's left is this. We're in worse shape than we were before. And plus, the credit card never gets to rest, okay? You know, once you pay it off, you keep going back in there, and it keeps going up to its max. Its max is $2,000. You know, you keep going back. Okay, so it's back up to its max. Keep going back. You keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I decided, for a minute there, trying to look at this, because it's something I did before, and anybody can do it. They've got a name for it now. Didn't have a name. Or we didn't know what it had a name. It was just a way to pull this together and free up some money. Okay? So we're starting with him with month one. Month one, right here. And what we did was, first, forget the credit card payment. And some of you are shocked. I know, I see you. You're shocked. You would never think of doing something like that. Oh, we have to pay our bills. We can't do that, Cash Bear Mama. Our credit score will go down. His credit score is already down. Okay, come on. We're trying to get it up. It will come up. And his credit card thing is gone. So we're not paying the credit card, all right? Now, you don't have to do it this way. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what we did, okay? So we're trying to get out of this. We only got $230 every month. Okay, that's what we're trying to get away from. And we're trying to get out of the credit card being maxed out every month type thing. So we've got so we're forgetting the payment, remember? And we've got $430 left over. So what we're going to do is the first month, month one, we are going to pay the rent and the car. The car, he has to go to work. Why don't you say get the bus? Okay? You know what the answer would be, and it probably wouldn't be very nice of him to say anything. But anyway, and he's got kids. I mean, you know, they get sick. He can go where he's got to go. Okay, so forget all the scenarios. Stop letting your mind wander. We're going to do it this way. We're doing the rent, and we're doing the car. The car is staying $250 a month. It's cheaper than some cars out there. And that's $750. We're going to pay them. Goodbye. All right. Now, what we have left is, now we have these bills to pay. Right? See them? Out of the income, we've already spent $750, and so we have $1,250 left. Okay? And this totals $820. And we have an extra cash because we didn't pay the credit card, so we got $830 over here. Okay? So, we're going to roll these all up. $820, $430. I'm going to get my little trusty marker over here. And the credit card is maxed out, but we're going to pay the credit card. And we are going to satisfy them already. So the credit card is at $2,000. So we're going to add these two together, and they equal $1,250. And we're going to put that on the credit card. Okay? Let that sink in. Okay, so the credit card's going to immediately come down, and it's going to be $750 on the credit card. Available credit. Don't get excited. Okay? Don't get excited. Even if you see that number on yours or something comes down, because you probably haven't seen it in a while, so you go, oh, look at that. I can go spend. No, we're not doing that. So now we're at $750, and that's the money we pooled together from we haven't paid our bills. So that's $820, okay? And then we had cash of $430, and that made the $1,250. Okay, so that was, we haven't paid our bills, and we had cash. That's the bill money, bill moolah, and the cash. But we're going to pay the credit card. So the credit card is down to $750 that we owe the credit card company. But the credit card company is happy because you paid it, but probably not happy because the daily interest is not as high. Now, I'm not going to do daily interest on here and confuse people that much more. This may be a little more when it comes out, but it's not going to wreck the whole budget, okay, what we're doing. So we have $750. So now let's pay our bills, because now this credit card has enough to pay the bills, right? Yeah, it's got enough. So we're going to take, we did that. And so now on the credit card, we'll pay our bills. Okay? So then we're going to subtract that off of there. Okay? And yes, it's going to go up. The credit card is going to rise. And you said, what good was that? Well, let me tell you what was good about it. That $2,000, yeah, it was $750 before. Some of y'all will run mad with it, and then you'll be hollering, it didn't work. It didn't work because you didn't keep the process going. Okay, so now the $750, remember the $750? Here, let me get the card. The $750 plus the $820 equals $1,570. So the credit card came down to $1,570. You did pay the credit card. You did make your payment. It came down to $1,570, right? Okay, we're done for this month. So let's go to month 2. Month 2, same scenario. Okay? Same scenario. We're on month 2. You got $1,570 that you owe the credit card company. Okay? You remember your bills. First one you're paying is the rent and the car. $750 out of your $2,000 a month. Out of the rest of them, you have these 4 bills, which total $820. So you're going to go over here, and we remember we had a total of, we had 430 still, the same numbers. Just keep those same numbers going. We got 430, and these bills totaled $820. So we have still $1,250, the same numbers. If we stay on the same number, unless they kind of go on up and down, you know, you have to watch what you're doing. Now, this may be interest on this card, but it's not going to wreck the whole Apple card. It's got enough to take care of itself. So you're going to go right back over here, and you're going to subtract the $1,250 again. And that came from your bills, that's your bill money, and your leftover money. That's $1,250. So you subtract it again, and you have a new number now. So the credit card balance is $320. Right? Take sink in. Okay. It's $320. And you're on month 2. Okay, so we're at $320, and we're paying our month 2 bills. Remember the utilities, the subscriptions, they're the $820 thing going on over there. And they're $820. So we have to add $820 back over there again in order to do that. Even though the credit card, now you can do different scenarios. You could probably pay it off, but what if you don't have it or you're too scared to do it? So just do it again. It's called rinse and repeat. So 820, 320 plus 820. Okay? So now you're going to come out with, the bill will be $11.40 beginning. Your balance for the credit card for next month will be $11.40. All right? Try to hang with me, because it can get confusing. I know that. So now we're on month 3. And our credit card has come down, remember? $11.40. Okay, rinse and repeat. Here's your $12.50 that you took out of your bills and your leftover money from the 2000. We're not $15.70 anymore. Our credit card is now down to $11.40. Okay, you're going to put into this again $12.50. Uh-oh, that's too much money. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, because now you can pay it off. You can pay $11.40. $11.40 minus $11.40 is 0. The credit card is at $2,000 of its credit. It's back. Okay. And then that's where you can make the decision to do, because your money's still tied up in there. Okay? So, you got $11.40. You can either pay it off and leave it alone, or if you got to pay your bills, because right now you're tied up in there. But if your goal was to pay off this credit card, okay. But if not, just rinse and repeat. $820. But if you notice, we're not putting $12.50 in there anymore. Something happened. Yeah, because we're paying stuff off. So now you can keep doing this. You don't have to stop. Okay, our bills go on the credit card and we pay those bills on there. Okay? So you can go $11.40 minus $820, $320. We're just paying that all, and then you can just rinse and repeat. Just keep doing it. Okay? If you want to leave it at 0, leave it at 0. You can leave it at 0 and use it for emergency fund. And at the end of the month of this, you could go and do something else. You don't have to do it this way, okay? But some people, I like to do it that way. I just pay the credit card off every month. But that scenario, he was done at the beginning of this month with doing that. But there's a lot of scenarios. And technically, we didn't have a name for it. I don't know who invented it. No, now it's a big old... big thing, but it wasn't a big thing. It was like, hey, that sounds good. Let's try this. This looks good. We're looking at our credit card. So that's what happened, okay? So you can just rinse and repeat and just keep on doing it and just pay it off at the end of the month. You look good. You're paying your balance off every month. You're trying to look good so you can bring your credit score up, right? And that credit card is paid for. And if you do need it for emergency, if you just want to leave it at 0, okay, and you're, try to get, maybe they'll up the credit limit now. Now it's being used correctly. It's being used more like a checking account than just sitting there not doing anything but building up more bad vibes, okay? But I did want to show you that they do call that velocity banking, and any income can do it. The middle and the high income, sometimes, or even low income, sometimes they, instead of doing their credit card, they'll go get some type of a loan and wipe everything out and then start doing what we did. A certain amount of income goes in there and you pay your bills and that loan slowly comes down, but this is somebody, you don't have the cash flow to go get a loan, or they're going to give you a loan that's a high interest rate. These interest rates, they're going like 200% for somebody that needs the loan. They need the loan, and you can get a open-end loan. I call it a line of credit. That's what I'm saying. But the interest is so high for people that don't have anything and you don't have the money to do it. And if you did get it, you better hurry up and pay it. It's going to cause you more stress because it's like, hurry up and pay it. But if you have a credit card, you can do it that way. I'm not saying you can go all kinds of different ways, but that's the way you can kind of pay it off if you have a credit card, and mostly low income. But I do it. I did it. I do it. I like to put them in, pull them out, and it's done, and it's fine. It works well for me. But I'm not a financial advisor. This is my life, and I do what I do, but I thought I'd show you what that was today. And I want you to have a wonderful day. And I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to subscribe to somebody in budgeting, if you like, that you don't know today. Find somebody with a low number of subscribers and subscribe and introduce yourself and say, hello there, I am blah, 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 and whatever you do, I don't do all that. Sometimes I say hi and I keep going. Most of the time I put new subby, heart, 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 because I'm reading so much, okay, other people's comments. So anyway, I got to get off of here and away I go, and I'm happy. I want you to be happy and enjoy your abundance. And I'll put that in the description or wherever, the more part, because some people wanted to buy it, and I'll tell you where to get it. Anyway, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. Woo.